Hey everyone, it's Linnea for LDRS Creative with another product intro video for you using some new items from the Fall, Winter, and Holiday 2023 collection. This collection will be available on Monday, September 11th at 8 a.m. Eastern in the LDRS Creative store. And today I'm using two new products. I have the Bundle Up Collage 4x6 stamps and the Snowflake Ornaments Impression Letterpress Dies. Now these letterpress dies are something that are new to the LDRS Creative line, and we're super excited about them. I do want to note that for more information, you can visit the LDRS Creative store at the time of the release. You don't want to use these letterpress dies with your typical die cutting plates. You will need a specialized platform. I am using the Letterpress platform, and you see me here aligning these snowflake ornament dies onto this magnetic base. You want to make sure that the pretty side is up because that's the side you're going to add ink to. So the flat side of that die should be against that magnetic platform, pretty side up. I already have a piece of LDRS Creative watercolor paper taped to the top platform, that clear platform you see over to the left. I used the A2 alignment guides and made sure that my paper was right in the middle there. And then I'm taking these Snowflake Ornaments Impression Letterpress dies and I'm going to arrange them onto this Letterpress platform. Once I have them arranged the way I want, I'm going to use LDRS Creative Hybrid ink to ink them up. You can use any color you want, but I grabbed a pink ink because I do love a pink snowflake for the holidays. I have Soft Kisses Hybrid ink, and I'm going to just lightly tap my ink pad all across these impression letterpress dies, and you'll see these impression dies grab onto the ink so you can see where you've applied the ink and where you haven't. And I'm just going to keep going using a light tapping motion. I'm not pressing too hard because you don't want the ink to pool on these dies, you just want them to be covered evenly. I'm going to keep adding ink until I have all of those images covered. And then I will take that top part of the platform and add it over top of these impression dies. There are 4 little magnets on the sides of the Letterpress platform, and that's what's going to hold that top plate in place. And then I will run this right through my standard die cutting machine. Remember, this is a specialized platform, so even though I am using my regular die cutting machine, I am not using the standard die cutting plates that come with it. This is a special platform that you will need, and mine is the Letterpress platform. I'll remove that paper, and there you go. Look at this image. I'll hold this up so that you can see a little bit better. You can see how those impression letterpress dies really press the ink into the cardstock. Now you can see that I have a little smudge of ink there. That is no problem at all. I'll take a sand eraser and erase that off. No problem at all. As I hold this up to the camera, I really wanted you to see that depth that you get with these impression letterpress dies. It's difficult to show you on camera, but in real life, it's a really fun technique and it adds something extra to your cards. Now these Snowflake Ornament Impression Letterpress dies do come with regular dies that you can use to cut out these images if you want to, and for those, after you use your special letterpress platform and you impress that image into your cardstock, you'll switch over to your regular platform and cut them out with the coordinating dies, but I chose to just leave this as a flat panel and not cut them out. Now I've taken the Bundle Up Collage 4x6 stamps. You guys have been loving the collage, stack and collage techniques that Angie's been showing and that you've seen on the LDRS Creative YouTube channel. And we are having some new ones come out in this collection that you can use for the fall and winter holidays. And so I'm using some pink and some gray ink. So I have that alloy ink, which is the LDRS Creative Gray, and I also have the Soft Kisses ink to match those snowflakes. And I have Pistachios Aplenty ink. I stamped some of those sentiments, and then I'm using the snowflakes from that Bundle Up Collage stamp set, and I'm going to fill in this panel with a whole bunch of snowflakes. So I'm kind of mixing and matching the regular stamped ink colors, and then those impressed snowflakes are really gonna add a lot of dimension. I came in with some purples too, just to kind of bring an extra little pop of color. This is Mrs. Periwinkle, and I'm just kind of stamping and filling this whole background. No rhyme or reason, just adding snowflakes here and there. There's a few different ones in that Bundle Up Collage stamp set. So I'm mixing and matching the sizes and shapes of the snowflake with the various colors of ink that I have. Once I finished up my background, I trimmed this panel down 1/8 of an inch so that I would be able to pop this up onto a piece of dark gray cardstock, and I added that to a card base along with some silver baubles, and this card is finished. I love the way these Snowflake Ornaments impression letterpress dies make this card just a little bit extra special. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!